when I saw you standing there.
There she is.
I about fell out my chair.
Isn't she beautiful?
And when you moved your mouth to speak,
Bitcoin to 1.5 million.
I felt the blood go to my feet.
You really mean that? Dev, I've got a little secret.
GM, so we have Cathie I. Wood filing for the first ETF, spot ETF for ETH. This is going to be a momentous thing when this does actually get approved. But what we're going to start to see here is the dominoes fall as all of the players who have applied for Bitcoin spot ETFs are also going to follow suit like Cathie here. So I do think the bottom is near in the short term, a bit of sentiment analysis in this one as well, and a special announcement at the end. Make sure you stick along for that. If you enjoyed the content today, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash all the buttons down below. Let's jump in. So as reported here, the race for a spot Ether ETF has begun here with ARK Invest partnered with 21 Shares coming out and filing to the SEC. Now, interestingly, there's two things to look at here. The first one is the fact that this is going to be a spot ETH ETF, i.e. this is not futures, and it means that ARK and 21 Shares would have to hold the actual Ether directly. So this is a HODL portfolio. It's a spot purchase. It will actually affect the market dynamics of supply and demand. Epic stuff. So likely, of course, going to provide some serious pumpage to the markets when this does happen. Good stuff. Plus, we can also see from this, as it states, the company's Wednesday filing represents a rare bid for such a product in the US, marking another example of the two firms looking to build out a full crypto product lineup. So this, again, goes into a narrative of the TradFi kind of takeover, TradFi wanting to muscle in on this space. These large providers will want to have a full suite of products. Bitcoin Spot, ETH Spot, the staking services that come along with that will roll through the lower caps then. Solanas, your Cardanos, all those things will come in time. Next detail, where will this be traded? It says if it is successful, the CBOE BZX exchange. So obviously very big news here in the crypto space. We have the first spot ETH ETF being applied for in the US. So let's look at the chart here. Quite funny. Yesterday, it literally ticked up the ETH price by like 50 bucks or 70 bucks and then full retraced in the hour. So again, we're seeing these price dislocations. You're getting fundamental big catalysts. We're getting quite a lot of good news and prices just grinding sideways and slightly lower. If you just look at the chart here and eyeball it on the lower time frames, it does kind of look like it wants to roll over a bit. And I would suggest that 1600 level is quite important. If we do actually inverse the chart though, does that offer a slightly different perspective to you? I.e. if we came down, that is the price actually going up. If we go up, that is the price going down. Does that alter the way you look at it a little bit? Well, if we just zoom out, obviously you can tell that ETH is in a raging bear market in the inverse chart, i.e. it is down only, which is, if you inverse it back to the correct way, up only over time. Well, I think we are kind of near the bottom here, as I want to go into some sentiment analysis in just a second. But if you just look at this is the official documentation filed with the SEC, Gary Gensler and co. Getting this on their desk, and they're probably not very happy about this one. They're probably cursing out the crypto markets yet again, but ARK, 21 Shares, Ethereum ETF. So this is one for the record books, something to put in a diary, as we are witnessing history being written firsthand here in black and white. So Ryan Selk is here with a bit of input saying, look, imagine how much TradFi demand there will be for the first ETH ETF, because these custodians can stake the underlying asset ETH to provide rewards, and this is where they will take their management fees, that cut of the staking reward. I think it's like 10% or something that Coinbase takes. Can you imagine what some of these TradFi bros will want to scrape off? This, of course, will also add into the fact you're going to see them trying to shill these products more. So that would mean more buying of ETH, the underlying, because they're going to be able to align their pockets from those staking rewards. So this is super juicy in my opinion. And as like a second order effect here, I think we're near the bottom for Lido, the LSD, around $1.50 right now. And a lot of these are looking very juicy. As compared to the kind of bull market we saw for LSDs earlier in the year, a lot of these are down like 50 to 60%, the big ones. Rocket Pool was over like almost 60 bucks, I think, now down to 23, 450 mil market cap, Lido 1.3 bill market cap. I think these are going to be small numbers in comparison to where they go once the likes of an ETH ETF are approved. So in a big few weeks here for crypto and Bitcoin, Will Clemente breaks this one down. Grayscale won the lawsuit against the SEC around their spot ETF. Epic stuff. PayPal launched a stablecoin. Hasn't really taken off as yet. I think like 40 mil TVL. As we reported yesterday, Visa utilizing Sol for payments. Epic. Shopify also integrating with Solana. Again, a major nod for Sol and its blockchain. And then we have FASB. Those accounting rules have been changed.
Oh, yeah, my Bitcoin, I lost it in a boating accident. Tax that.
And that means more fair value in the accountancy for the likes of crypto assets. You put Bitcoin in here as a Bitcoin maxi, but it is for crypto more broadly, a bit of an amendment there. And also we're seeing this, the ETH ETFs being filed. Now, in terms of sentiment analysis here, 41. We were at 42 yesterday, 39 2 days earlier, still pretty bottom of the barrel. And then we have this. So Alex Becker posting a bit of bear porn. This isn't a similar market to 2019. You're not getting a 4-year cycle or a nice predictable bull run to pick up generational wealth like a welfare check. I'm sorry, says Becker, who does believe, irrelevant of the rest of the markets, crypto gaming will defo have a bull run. Now, the observation here from Blunts is that he's saying, look how much engagement he's getting here on these kind of tweets. Loads of people reposting, liking these kind of things. And he says, look, we're close. One more low on the daily, he thinks, and then send it all. This is the kind of bottom talk you want to be seeing on the timeline. Everyone is super bearish right now, which, if you are a bit of a contrarian, should get you a little bit bullish. Other thoughts to bear in mind here from Crypto Condom: VCs rugging a la Nima Capital with their governance rug of Synapse. Pretty hilarious if you haven't seen that one. Sentiment feels similar to the 2022 November lows. All-time low on volumes on the majors. Posts on apathy and leaving crypto are coming back. Yes, a bottom is getting near. So here we have it, the big special announcement. So on mainnet later today, we have Bumper Finance. So if you do believe that ETH is going to zero in the next few weeks and you want to actually protect against a price crash, you can bumper your ETH as this goes live on mainnet in 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Bumper is effectively a risk management tool that you can use to protect a floor price for your crypto assets. The first one that will be listed is Ether. And you can also take the LP side of the bet here and provide the stablecoin liquidity on the flip side to the people who wish to bumper. So two sides of the coin, people who wish to protect the price of their assets, and then LPs who wish to earn off the back of the premiums paid by those who are trying to protect. Full breakdown on this coming, not on my channel, but I am now contributing officially to Blockmates, the boys, the Chads. These boys are producing some of the best quality content for Alpha, the newsletter, podcasts. They've got a lot of it already covered, but they haven't really got a segment on explainers and doing these kind of walkthrough videos that I love to do. So I will be contributing to them, and the first iteration of this coming out later. As it says in the description here, Blockmates contributor CryptoTube takes us into the world of bumper finance and shows us how to bumper your assets to protect them from price crashes. So do ensure you subscribe over here to the Blockmates YouTube channel and check that video out. Drop in later. I'll post it in the community tab as well. It's going to be a big one. And if it wasn't for such terrible market conditions right now, I think we would see a major pump on the bump token, as it is required by both sides, the protectors and the earners. They have to actually bond bump tokens to utilize the protocol. So there will be a big desire for individuals to own this token. Market cap 7.1 mil, TVL 6.3 mil here. But as mainnet goes live today, TVL is going to skyrocket. Mark my words. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. Drop me a comment down below. What do you think of the ETH ETF potentially coming here in the crypto markets, maybe in the not too distant future? I'll see you in the next one. Peace.